Talofa lava and welcome to Behind the Lava Lava Business Spotlight, where we highlight businesses that are making a difference in our community. I'm your host, Michael Tan, and in this segment, we place the person behind the business, giving them a platform to share their unique experiences and connect with a wider audience. Our goal is to promote these businesses and give them a visibility that they deserve. So our show is brought to you by Matai Watches, a luxury timepiece brand that embodies the essence of the Pacific Islands. So whether you're searching for a practical watch to wear in your everyday life or a stylish accessory that complements your relaxed island vibe, Matai Watches has got you covered. So this is Behind the Lava Lava Business Spotlight. Let's get started. Today, we welcome Valley Fonua, owner of Fatty Rice Bowls, located in West Jordan, Utah. Welcome, Vale.
Hi, welcome. Thank you so much.
So, Vale, could you introduce yourself, your family, where you're from?
Yeah, my name is Valley Fonua. I'm Tongan. My family, we originate from Arizona. I'm married Tongan from Los Angeles, from LA, Inglewood. And then we currently live here in Utah. We've been here for a little over 10 years now.
Can you mention your parents? Are they originally from Tonga?
Yeah, both of my parents are from Tonga. My mom is Vika Tuyaki, and she's from Matahau. And then my dad is Aisea Levatau, and he's from Nukunuku.
So what made you want to start this business, especially your rice bowl business?
It actually started from my younger brother, him and myself. His name is Aisea, his wife. And then we have another younger brother, Sione, and his wife. We actually were just kind of hanging out one weekend. And my brother asked us if we would like to kind of venture out with him and start this food business. He's always been into cooking. And so we kind of just laughed about it, didn't think that anything serious was going to happen. And he kind of threw the recipe together. He threw all the sauces and mixtures for the different, the seasonings and stuff for the different meats. And then he cooked all three of the options that we sell that one weekend for our family members. We all loved it. And ever since then, we just decided to actually go in with him on this business. So it's been a very all of a sudden last minute decision.
Yes. And when did you start it?
It's been about 1 month running.
Okay. And what's on your menu?
So we have 3 options. All of our meat options come with rice and steamed vegetables, but we have a beef bowl. And that is, I don't know if you're familiar with Yoshinoya or the beef bowl, that we see in LA, but it's kind of a spinoff of that. My brother's made the sauces and the recipe for that beef bowl. It's shredded beef, very thin. And then we also have a deep fried shrimp rice bowl. And that comes with steamed vegetables and rice as well. And then our third option is actually kind of a spin-off of the Tongan kale. We actually have deep fried wings. My brother loves wings. That's his favorite meal. And so instead of going traditional with like the chicken drumsticks and thighs, we've actually purchased wings, deep fried them, and then throw them into the curry sauce, what we call kale. So that's our third bowl.
And would you say that it's a catering business, and how often do you serve? Like, is it weekly, daily?
We are trying to make this kind of a weekend kind of business. Our goal is actually to be selling like at festivals and carnivals, different things like that. But right now, because we don't have everything that we need, we are selling weekly. Every Wednesday, we sell from home here in West Jordan. But we've actually been asked to go and sell at different locations. So we've sold at a Kava bar in Salt Lake City, and that is called The Office here in Murray, off of 53 and the 15th freeway. But we've also been selling at Kaipo, another Kava bar. And so just different locations whenever people ask us to. But our main for sure day is every Wednesday. this coming up Friday, we're actually going to be selling at Liquid Joe's in Salt Lake City for a Polynesian concert there. And that's all been just from word of mouth and people seeing our social media and asking us if we can sell for them. So I'm
Yes.
pretty excited.
That's good. And who do you think your target audience is? Is it just mainly Polynesian?
At first, that was our goal, only because one of our menu items is a Polynesian-based traditional food with a curry. But we've actually had a lot of people walking by, at the locations that we're selling at, or even seeing our social media posts. They'll come and buy from us, and it's been outside of the Polynesian culture. And so we've realized that this food can be eaten and loved by everyone. And so our target base has now just been anyone in general. Yeah, so our goal is actually to get a food truck and to make that kind of like our weekend dream and sell at different festivals. We have a couple of them coming up within the next couple of months where it's going to be outside of just the Polynesians. And so we have a new goal now with our business and we're excited for it.
And what do you think makes your business stand out? What's unique about your business that you can offer to the people, especially when there's other people who are also doing catering and food trucks?
I think the main difference is because the actual sauces and the recipes that we have. The beef bowl that we have, I feel like it's really, really flavorful. So the seasonings and things that we have in our sauces are really good. When people taste them, that's the first thing that they say is that this is kind of like a punch in the mouth when we eat, when they have the rice bowls. And so it's gotten us really excited with what we've decided to do. And we're going to continue with that.
And I know that it's only been about a month. What would you say has been your biggest challenges that you faced so far going into this industry?
I think it's just the kind of the finance part of it because we don't have a food truck just yet. And that's our question all the time is when we're going to actually get a food truck, when we're going to be official and kind of have certain locations where we sell at more often. So it is kind of trying to gather the funds for that. And we are eventually doing that. But I think that's probably the biggest challenge is being able to kind of give the customers what they want.
Yeah, okay. Now, before we move on, I want to get into one of our sponsor. So ask yourself, if I were to die tonight, would my family struggle to make just next month's bill? Not to mention every month after that. If you answered yes to that question, then life insurance is your best way to help your family be prepared. None of us know when we're going to go back home. And we've all known more than one person that was very young and healthy, yet still passed away unexpectedly. Now the younger you are, the chances are smaller that you pass away before your parents. But are you willing to take that chance with your family's life? If not, then the next thing you need to figure out is how do you get the most life insurance possible for the smallest amount of money. Most agents are captive agents selling only their captive agency's options, which are almost the most expensive. You need an independent agent like Ray Keller, who started Independent Island Life Insurance Agency, specifically to help everyone get the most affordable life insurance possible. He maintains access to every carrier out there and is never beat on price or quality. I mean, how do you beat someone on price or quality when they have access to it all? Short answer, you don't. Many have tried and all have failed. Reach out to Ray Keller at 435-200-4869. Remember, with life insurance, you're either early or late. You're never on time. So, Vale, how do you see yourself in the future, especially with your business? Well, how do you see your success as a business?
My brothers and their wives actually are looking at this business as kind of like a very, very permanent, something that we are going to be running all on our own forever, kind of like full time. I actually currently have another job. And so the the views that I have kind of started off a little bit different. But it would be interesting to see where we're at within the next year or two. Maybe, if this is something that's more successful than what I thought, and I'm hoping that it is, then we will be able to make it something permanent, something that we can focus on, something that will be a family business that we can kind of pass on down to our kids. So yeah, I would love for that to happen, actually.
Yeah. And what kind of community support do you need to help your business thrive, especially here in Utah?
I think as far as community assistance, it's probably just continuing to come out, try our food, our rice bowls, but also sharing it, sometimes with our posts and stuff. If we get shares, then the friends of our friends will be able to see our posts, and come out and try our food as well. So sharing it, liking it, all of the social media things that people normally do on YouTube. Follow us. We are on Facebook as Fatty Rice Bowls, and also Instagram.
Yes. And that's good. I was about to say, shout out your link. And is there anyone that you want to shout out at this moment? Just give a shout out to them for their support and encouragement with your business.
I think it is with the opportunities that we've had so far outside of just selling from our home. So yeah, definitely shout out the office. Sayala over there, she works very, very hard, crazy hours. And she's given us the opportunity to actually sell from her location every Thursday. So we sell from home Wednesdays, and then Thursday nights we're over there. And then Kaipo, when they have concerts and stuff, they always contact us first, even though they have a lot of other options, and they ask us to sell for them there on the weekends. So a shout out to Kaipo too. A great support from fellow Polynesian business owners.
All right, thank you. And is there anything that, because here at Beyond and Love Lava, we like to learn and try to improve our podcast. Do you have any questions for us?
I don't. This is awesome. I'm glad that you guys have contacted us. It's given us the opportunity to even reach out to, your own followers and people that love you and your podcast. So this is a great opportunity for our business. So no questions, but a lot of gratitude. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate you, Vale, for joining us today. And thank you for everyone who's tuning into this episode of Behind the Lava Lava Business Spotlight. I hope you enjoyed our conversation. Remember that the businesses we feature in our show are always looking for support. So be sure to check out their websites and social media pages to learn more and see how you can get involved. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow Behind the Lava Lava and leave us a review. And thank you for joining us. We hope you found this interview informative and insightful. This is Michael Tan signing off from Behind the Lava Lava. Tofa soifua.
Thank you.